So right now my blood sugar, I'm about ready to eat lunch pretty soon, but right now my blood sugar is 128 and stable. And geez, I got some ink on my fingers from a project I did earlier. Whoops. Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for day 20 of Diabetes Awareness Month, November 20th, 2018. I just wanted to briefly mention too that if you, with the Thanksgiving coming up here in America, if you are getting busy and aren't watching the videos daily, please know that they will be up forever, and please know that I am putting them in a playlist on my channel. They'll be in the playlist, I believe, titled Diabetes Awareness Month 2018. So they'll be all listed in there so you can check those out and rewatch them anytime you'd like. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. I have Instagram, Twitter, Beyond Type 1, and Pinterest out for you guys, so feel free to follow me on those. I am working on putting those into my about box in my channel and kind of doing just the basics about me so that every time I come on a video I do not have to explain kind of who I am, so that if somebody stumbles upon me they kind of get the gist of what kind of videos they can expect from me. And one more time I will mention this too. I'll try to mention this in every video until we get there. If you get me to 100 subscribers, I will be posting my diagnosis story here on my channel, so you get to know exactly what led up to me being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. With that all being said, let's jump into today's video. So question 20 is, how many times do you have to check your blood sugar a day? Now, this can vary, obviously, from person to person. Some people need to check there's a heck of a lot more. Some people need to check there's a heck of a lot less. But as a type 1 diabetic, most of us check our blood sugar probably a minimum of 4 times a day. For me, that's definitely a standard, but I would say most days I do anywhere from 4 to 10 times a day, obviously, because you want to make sure that you're not going too high after meals. You want to make sure that you dose properly, and you also need to check too if you feel like you're having really high blood sugar symptoms or if you're having low blood sugar symptoms. Now, people that have continuous glucose monitors, I'm one of those people that now have a Dexcom G6. I don't feel like I need to check my blood sugar as much just because of the accuracy of it. However, I still feel the need to check my blood sugar at least a couple times a day. Number one, once when I get up in the morning, and number two, once I go to bed. Mainly because those are the two most critical times for anybody with diabetes to check their blood sugar. Just because if you go overnight and you don't know what you're starting at, you can't really figure out how the insulin might act and so on and so forth. And the CGM obviously helps with that too, because some nights I can go to bed at like 160 and I'll have a low blood sugar, and then there are other times I can go to bed at 100 and stay steady all night. It just all depends. Diabetes throws a lot at you. No 2 days are the same. But even with this Dexcom G6, even though it's a no finger stick type of CGM, I still check my blood sugar a minimum of 2 to 4 times a day with it, just because I want to make sure, number one, this is working, and number two, going to bed and waking up in the morning obviously being the two most critical times when you might have problems with your blood sugar and might not be able to tell, because being asleep you might not be able to, like me, you don't really feel your low blood sugars, or you don't really feel different, or if you're high and stuff. But again, this CGM will help with that too, to kind of guide you along and alert you and alarm you if your blood sugar goes above a certain threshold that you set it at and below. So with that being said, I think this answers today's question. Kind of a nice balance. Yesterday you guys got a longer video all on the complications, and today's more of a shorter video. But comment down below how many times you check your blood sugar a day. So for me, before CGM it was like 4 to 10 times a day. I think one day I checked my blood sugar almost 20 times, but that was during my honeymoon period when I was having a lot of lows. Again, I'm going to do a whole experience with the honeymoon phase, just because I find that would be rather interesting, and it probably would help some of you guys who are newly diagnosed going through it right now. But now with the CGM, I probably check no more than like 4 times a day, and probably most days is standard 2 to 3. So with that being said, I think this wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the little notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notified on your laptop or your phone every time I post something new. Again, I'm putting everything in a playlist, so if you for whatever reason are going to just binge watch them later on, you can access those at any time, and obviously they'll be up on here too. Stay tuned for more videos from me. Hopefully towards the end of this week I will get some of my Dexcom series rolling. I'm going to be doing a whole series from unboxing to my first impressions to like a 1-month mark of me using the Dexcom G6 so that I can kind of give you guys a little bit of a guide, a little bit of a help as to how that works if you're interested in getting one. So until tomorrow's video for day 21 of Diabetes Awareness Month, take care, God bless, be kind, spread positivity, and be thankful. Bye, everybody.